Investors, stop, hold and buy more. I am not going to give you the detailed financials with charts and percentages and interviews with company CEOs. I am sure you can find that on other YouTube channels, because if you are here watching my video, you already have an idea of the investment I am going to discuss, or at least familiar with the sector. And you came here because you want the blunt truth, the real, the new, my personal insight on investments that will add, not subtract to your portfolio. So I'm going to give it to you without any fluff. So pew pew that subscribe button and smash all the likes and bells and notifications and whistles and whatever other buttons there are to get all my updates on my fantastic investments, and comment below to tell me what you think. Now, if you don't have much time to watch the whole video, or you just don't want to watch the whole video as if you have somewhere to go during quarantine, but if you do, to summarize the point of this video, buy more Numinous Wellness, because that is what I will be doing. Okay, so yes, I am positioned in this stock, but I was not positioned as other Numinous Wellness investors who bought shares below $1. I have been analyzing the stock since it was below $1, just a couple weeks ago when it was about 89 cents. And as currently there is a major hype of psychedelic pharmaceuticals and the sector itself, and many of you watching this video have most likely watched my previous video about another exploding psychedelic stock, MindMed, which I am also positioned in as well. And if you have not watched it, please watch it after this video, as it is another excellent Canadian psychedelic penny stock that is currently on its way of getting listed on the NASDAQ and quoted as being the Tesla of the psychedelic industry. As I was saying, before buying Numinous Wellness and MindMed, I have heard the hype about them from many economists, and after days of chart watching and number crunching and seeing both Numinous and MindMed start running up, I knew I had to jump in. But which one do I jump in first? Numinous or MindMed? At the time, Numinous was trading at $1.07 and MindMed was trading at $3.74. Although I had planned on purchasing both, the real challenge was which one do I buy first with the amount of funds I had. Thankfully, I was using Wealthsimple Trade as my trading platform because I can buy and sell stocks and crypto for free. Absolutely free. So if I sell MindMed or Numinous or any of my other Canadian penny stocks, high growth stocks, dividend stocks, and speculative stocks, all for free. No commission trading is amazing. I have placed a link to Wealthsimple Trade in the description box below, where if you sign up with my link, you will get $10 to start trading immediately. So if you signed up today, that's worth 2 MindMed stocks or 4 Numinous stocks. And by using my Wealthsimple Trade link below in the description box, you will get $10 of real money for free. Signing up takes a couple of minutes and you can get your $10 ready to trade. Absolutely free within minutes. Anyways, so I felt confident in jumping in. Okay, when I say confident, I really meant I was going through FOMO. I feared on missing out. And luckily, because I have a Wealthsimple Trade account, I was able to jump in without any commission fees. And it was simply by the click of a button. And guess what? I chose to jump in with MindMed first at $3.74. And it was a great time for me to jump in because within 30 minutes of jumping in, no lie, MindMed had jumped to $4.27, right in the nick of time of my buying time. But here is the plot twist. As soon as I bought MindMed at $3.74 and it was running up and hitting the $4 mark, Numinous was doing the same. Within hours, as MindMed was hitting all-time highs, Numinous Wellness was crossing the $2 target and hitting all-time highs. Thankfully, the next day my brokerage was funded and I bought Numinous at the $2.07 mark. And if this dips, I will continuously add to this position without it hurting my average too much. My Numinous position is greater than my MindMed position because I do believe that Numinous will do either as good or even better than MindMed. And so here are my 5 reasons why. 1. Although Numinous can be labeled as a psychedelic drug company in the same category as many MJ sector drug companies, it is actually a full-service well-being organization. So what that means is that because they are the only company in Canada that is legally able to test, possess, buy, sell cannabis, MDMA, psilocybin, DMT, and mescaline, they are a government-supported organization because they have been given government licenses and facilities to work in. So what that means is it generates its revenue from Health Canada licenses, scientific expertise, and new technologies from contract services. 2. Canada, the country, is in the process of decriminalizing all drugs at the federal level. And Vancouver, a province in Canada, has already decriminalized all drugs at the provincial level. So with illegal drugs pretty much being legal in small quantities, it puts Numinous Wellness in the right position to have access to more funding, from either raising funds through stocks and shares, through smaller companies using their findings and data for their own research and development, which will in turn increase Numinous Wellness's revenue, thus increasing share prices. 3. This is only the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Like MindMed, some parts of Europe and some parts of South America are currently working on psychedelic drugs for medical use as well. And other than QPASS, who is the leading psychedelic drug runner at the moment, and MindMed, who is looked at to be the closest second, Numinous does not have that hype and fame yet like MindMed did when it was coming up. But it will be a lethal stock down the road if you own it. Since MindMed came in strong and pretty much took up the psychedelic spotlight, Numinous has been in the background, staying quiet and low-key, making major deals and moves. And these moves have been great moves, especially the great ties they have with the Canadian government and Health Canada. So their reach is more than just money. And these moves shows the level of confidence that both the public and institutional agencies have in Numinous Wellness. 4. With all the hype about MindMed from YouTubers, venture capitalists, the medical world, and then of course MindMed fans, it just seems to be the thing to be in right now. But for me, I always look to more than just the stock when buying or watching a stock. You should look into the future, 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road. Think about it. Will this company's goods or services be needed? Or is this just a trend? And there is by no means nothing wrong with investing on trends, as I do that as well. But I personally do not believe that Numinous Wellness is a trend. By looking at the patterns of society's transition from one era to another, it is simple to get an idea of what the future will look like. And it is clear to see the need for medicine to evolve. Society needs to accept non-traditional medicine and therapies as a choice among other options, from sound therapy to energy balancing to psychedelics. And as we emerge out of this Roni situation that we are in and into the Great Reset, which I will have a video posted about the Great Reset in the next coming days, so look out for that. Okay, no wait, no more plugging. One more plug. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video to stay updated with all my posts on Numinous Wellness, MindMed, psychedelics, and a variety of amazing investment opportunities. Okay, now, no more plugging. So due to everything happening, there will be an increase of anxiety, depression, insomnia, addictions, and so on. And these are all things that Numinous Wellness treats, just like MindMed. So not only will the demand for mental health treatments rise, but so will the revenue, and so will the market cap, and at the end, so will share prices. And finally, the NASDAQ, the big one. Now, this is what most shareholders are waiting for, including myself. But currently, Numinous Wellness has had no talk about being on the NASDAQ or whether or not it will apply to be on a major exchange, or if it will be listed on the NASDAQ or the S&P 500. If they were to follow in the footsteps of MindMed, who is trying to get listed on the NASDAQ, I can only assume that maybe Numinous might be as well. But from looking at their business models, it makes more sense for Numinous to list under the S&P 500, as the S&P 500 has a 15% sector weight in healthcare compared to the 10% of the NASDAQ. And yes, you heard it here first. If Numinous gets listed, it will be, in my opinion, the S&P 500 and not the NASDAQ. But with the sharp rallies in the past few weeks and the great relationship with the Canadian government, it is only a matter of time that Numinous Wellness gets listed on a major exchange, which will widen its exposure. And if the piggyback between Numinous and MindMed continue the way they have been, then I will be buying Numinous and patiently waiting for them to be listed. In the case of their company, it is a solid company with strong numbers, strong team members, and a great commitment to mental health. But remember, it is still a speculative stock, so read your news updates, listen to the interviews, and keep track of the numbers, because bumpy or not, we are in for a trippy ride. And remember, I am not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own research and consult your own financial professional. Good. So, if you like this stock update on Numinous Wellness, which there will be many more in the future, please subscribe, like, and share, and I will be posting update number 2 of Numinous Wellness in the coming days. Especially now that the next round of stimulus is around the corner and many people will be jumping into the market, and I will also highlight some of my other psychedelic penny stocks that I am also patiently waiting for it to be listed on major exchanges. So stay tuned, because 2021 will be more of a successful year than 2020. So comment below with what you think will happen to either Numinous Wellness, MindMed, or the stock market itself. I will be making plenty more financial and investment videos on my channel, where I'll be sharing my financial tips, my diverse investment portfolio, what investments I am buying and selling, and let's all start 2021 together on a journey of health, love, and success. So until the next video, stay ranting.